Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Asha Maharani Nupus and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this series video, I will presentation about qualitative research question. Did you know that your entire research study will judge on how well it answers as research questions? First of all, a research question is a specific inquiry which the research seeks to provide a response to. It helps you to clearly define a path of the research process. A research question is usually the first step in any research project. Basically, it is the primary interrogation point of your research and it sets the pace of your work. The right research question are typically easy to understand, straight to the point, and engaging. Research questions might raise a problem and shape it into a testable question or hypothesis and enable the results to be reported. They inform the direction of the research in substantive, contextual, theoretical, and methodological terms. In other words, they indicate what the research is really about and what it must address. Did you know that good research questions are actually just as important as the purpose? Typically, a research question focuses on the research, determines the methodology and hypothesis, and guides all stages of inquiry, analysis, and reporting. With right research questions, you will be able to gather useful information for your investigation. Next is characteristic of good research question. First, it needs to be well grounded in current theoretical and empirical knowledge, now the literature. It sets and second, it sets the context of the research, so enabling to determine the subject matter, the focus, what research evidence is needed so as to produce an answer, and the conclusion. Third, the question must be doable, or within the given limitations of time, money, capacities, or research, as well as be worth undertaking. Fourth, good questions must be amenable to the formulation of clear hypotheses and operational definitions. 5. The researcher could have several reasons for going after a specific research question. 6. A good research question should be important in terms of theory and application, or usually weighted toward one. Next, qualitative research question. A qualitative research question is a type of systematic inquiry that aims at collecting qualitative data from research subjects. You will not always see a research question separate from the purpose in qualitative research articles. The questions take a lot of time to be developed when the study is being conceptualized. All qualitative has a central question and sub-questions in the proposal and dissertation. They need to be explicit. In general, the aim of qualitative research questions is to gather non-statistical information pertaining to the experiences, observations, and perceptions of the research subjects in line with the objectives of the investigations. Next is Three types of qualitative research questions. The first type is what happened. Second is what was the meaning to people of what happened. Third, what happened over time. And here we avoid such words as impact, effect, and cause as these imply quantitative measurements. Next is qualitative research questions. Uh, Qualitative research questions first usually start with what or how and avoid beginning qualitative questions with why as this implies cause and effect. Second, identify the central phenomenon you plan to explore. Tell in your question what you are going to describe, explore, generate, discover, understand. Third, avoid the use of quantitative words such as relate, influence, effect, or case. With qualitative research, you will usually have one central question and possibly also some sub-questions to narrow the phenomenon under study further. The sub-questions will generally be more specific. And next is sample of qualitative research question. First is what is it like growing up in a single-parent family in a rural environment? Second, what are the experiences of people working night shifts in healthcare? Third, how would overweight people describe their meal times while dieting? So that is a example of qualitative research questions. Okay, so that's all of my presentations of qualitative research. I hope this video will useful for of all of you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.